Hello everyone. Recently I spoke about acceptance and transformation, and I got some questions. People really having a difficult time understanding that, so I'm going to explore that topic a little bit more with you guys now. So see if you can follow me. So if you are feeling, let's say, very irritated, right? So with life in general, with people, and you were wanting to be a better person. So you say, I'm not going to be irritated anymore. I am going to be calm. I'm going to be kind. And you make an effort to be that every time that you are irritated by someone. Is that a real change? Probably not. You won't be able to sustain that for a really long time. And maybe that characteristic or that vulnerability of yours will not show up in these situations anymore, but most likely will show up somewhere. So how do I change these on a more permanent basis? So what needs to happen is, if you do not judge that feeling, if you don't approach the feeling from a moral standpoint that labels everything either as good or bad, then you have a better chance of addressing it. When you open the refrigerator and you find a food that is spoiled, you throw that food away, you buy a new food, and that's the end of it. We cannot do the same with our feelings, with our emotions. You cannot just throw things away and think that you can buy into something different. So what we need to do is, or what is helpful to do if you're looking for a real in-depth transformation, is be with whatever it is. You were irritated, you're pissed, you're angry, right? So allow that anger to manifest. Be aware. Don't try to disguise your anger with different names. Oh no, I'm not angry, I'm frustrated. Oh no, I'm not angry, I'm just irritated. No. First thing, if you are non-judgmental, is to accept what it is. You are really angry. So once you accept, it allows you to see, it allows you to feel, and it gives you space to go to the second part, which is to be curious about it. So why am I so angry, right? So maybe you angry, rightly so, because someone was quite unfair with you, and unfairness call for anger, and anger can be a very good thing that leads to positive changes, like the changes that we need in society. But on a personal level, your curiosity might allow you to find out that that unfairness made you feel super small, super unseen, and that is very painful because you have had this experience in your life, or that is part of your reality since you know yourself as a person. And in the moment that you feel the smallness, you feel like so unseen, right? Just feeling, just accepting that that's your current state will also allow for insights, will allow for healing, will allow for processing. And then the next time that someone is unfair with you, you might react very differently. And why are you reacting very differently? Not because you told yourself to do so, because now you are more together, you are more centered, as if your pieces have been glued together. So your sense of worth, your sense of self is so much more solid within you, that even if someone does something to you, instead of anger, now you feel compassion. There you go. Big change, real change, and a change that didn't come from deciding to be something else, but in very first place, opening space to what it is. Being mindful of your feeling, being accepting that that is where you are as a human being, opening space to feel, to process, to be curious, and to transcend. I hope this helps.